Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading, in particular, mystery reading number 836. My name is Elizabeth. Before getting into this reading, chances are that most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that notification bell down below and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing that notification bell if you feel called to. If you do decide to stick around and support me, welcome and thank you very much. I was feeling bothered by my teeth because it felt like something was in my teeth, but if there is someone here who is feeling tired and exhausted, I feel like this is a sign for you to give yourself permission to feel that way, because I feel like it'll make it easier for you to do whatever you need to get done. And I just got a glimpse of the timer on the clock for recording this video, and I saw the number 123. And that's a sign to trust that everything happens for a reason. You feel tired for a reason. You are working hard for a reason. I do feel like whatever you're working on, it is going to pay off if you stay committed, but you might need to come up with ways to help manage like exhaustion and getting distracted. But getting into the number 836 now, the number 8 is about letting go, walking away, especially emotionally. It's about allowing yourself to embrace loss, knowing that nothing is ever truly lost, and whatever you lose, something else will take its place. I feel a change here. Gears might be significant for someone. I'm also being reminded of the video game Metal Gear Solid. Don't know. But it feels like for someone here, whatever you're losing, whatever loss you're accepting, that is going to pay off, and you will see it pay off. It just might take some hard work, some patience, some coping mechanisms to see it through. The number 3 is about communication and expressing yourself. You could be receiving spiritual communication like signs, synchronicities, or maybe you're feeling called to connect with a psychic. This is confirmation if you do. The number 3 is also about healing and growing and expanding. It's about investing. Yeah. Whatever you're working on or whatever you're investing in, it is growing. The momentum is gaining. The results, that fast-moving energy might not be visible yet. But you can trust that the more that you invest in something, the longer that you invest in something, the more it will grow. Maybe someone here could use a visualizer. Like, for example, something that I thought of was like getting this image with like a rose and, you know, having certain milestones with subscribers and watching that rose grow as my channel grows. I just saw the number 444 on the timer. That can be a confirmation of the presence of your ancestors wanting to help you and to support you. It can also be about stability, knowing that part of stability. I do feel there is an instability here that needs to be better managed, but it's not like instability that has been created yet, it's potential. So if you need a new way of coping, of keeping yourself focused, this is your sign to search for a new way, a new method. Number 6 is about unconditional love, primarily for yourself, because loving yourself unconditionally naturally allows you to love others unconditionally. Having more realistic expectations on yourself helps you have more realistic expectations on others or projects outside of yourself. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. I did sneeze before I started recording, which to me is a sign about blessings. I think there needs to be more structure, more pacing in whatever you are investing in. You could be feeling exhausted because you're doing too much and you're expecting too much of yourself. And it's important that you love yourself and take care of yourself while you're working on something, because without you and your well-being, there is nothing. You are the source. And so you need to take care of yourself and your energy. Give yourself more space. You know, it feels like someone really needs that. Allow yourself to spend more time working on something so that way it'll be easier. I feel like there's this feeling that if you spend more time doing something, it's going to be more dreadful, but it's actually the opposite, because if you spend more time on it, you're going to have more energy. Because then you can spread it over a longer period of time. You know what I'm saying? Let yourself slow down and to take things at a slower pace. And if you feel resistance around letting yourself do that, it's important that you look at that and how it's working against you, so you can learn to work with it, to work for you. I feel like what you're being called to walk away from, at least in the meantime, is high expectations of yourself, unrealistic, rather, expectations of yourself or something that you're working on. It's okay to slow down. And you can trust that everything happens for a reason, in the way that it's meant to, in the order that it's meant to. Timing is important, but you don't need to worry about it. Adding up these numbers, 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 6, the number 7 could be significant for somebody, but 11 plus 6 is 17, 1 plus 7 is 8. That's just really strong confirmation of someone to allow yourself to move at a slower pace, because that is what's going to help you keep the momentum. I just really feel like spiritually, spirit guides, the universe, whatever higher power you believe in, they don't want you to burn out. And that's why they want you to take something slower, and they don't want you to view going at a slower pace as a failure or something to dread. Because the more space and room that you give yourself to work on something, the easier it is going to be to stay focused. So maybe there is a new way of doing things here that you need to explore. I'm going to start wrapping up this reading by drawing out a card from these box of cards. We're going to see what comes through for you and how it might relate to the number 836. So I have the World. Number 3 could be significant for someone. This other side says fulfillment, harmony, unity, completion, accomplishment. Yeah. Yeah. Bigger picture. Think of the bigger picture. When focusing on the details gets to be too much, shift your focus to the bigger picture.